Some Christmas movies are sweet, some are cozy, and then there are the rare ones that feel bigger than the season. The kind that stay with you long after the lights come down. The Christmas Card is one of those movies. It's quiet, sincere, and deeply moving. It's not just a holiday romance. It's a story about grief, gratitude, and the way love can grow out of a loss. Hi, I'm Jeremy, your resident single dad with a soft spot for love stories. Welcome to The Real Romantic, where we review movies from the heart, not the critics. Today we're talking about Hallmark's The Christmas Card, a film that doesn't rush emotion, doesn't rely on gimmicks, and somehow manages to be gentle and powerful at the same time.
Sergeant Cullen received a card
from our admirers back in the States
that sent him on a journey.
Oh, do you have family in town?
I'm just passing through.
This movie feels different from the start. It carries a quiet reverence for service, for sacrifice, and for the unseen connections that change our lives when we least expect them to. It's not flashy. It doesn't chase drama. It simply lets people be human and trusts the story to do the rest. The story centers on Captain Cody Cullen, a soldier serving overseas who receives a heartfelt Christmas card from a woman he's never met. That woman is Faith, a small-town woman who sent the card to support a soldier, never expecting it to change her life. When Cody returns home and decides to find the person behind the message, he arrives in Faith's quiet hometown, carrying grief, gratitude, and a need for a connection he doesn't quite know how to express yet. What unfolds is a slow, respectful romance built on conversation, kindness, and the healing power of simply being understood. This isn't a love story that rushes towards the finish line. It earns every step.
To find his destiny,
Don't you think it's a little odd that a grown man would travel this far based on a card?
one simple act will change two lives.
This card brought him to Nevada City?
No, you did.
Edward Asner in a Hallmark Channel original movie, The Christmas Card, on Hallmark Movie Channel.
This movie gets me every single time. As a veteran, this one hits on a different level. The respect it shows for service, for sacrifice, and for the quiet weight people carry home with them. But beyond that, it's the gentleness that stands out. Faith doesn't try to fix Cody. Cody doesn't try to impress Faith. They meet each other exactly where they are, broken pieces and all. As a single dad, I connected deeply with the idea that sometimes love doesn't come from searching. It comes from kindness, extended without expectation.
I speak for everyone in Nevada City when I say that we are grateful to you for making sure that we're safe and secure. I'm attaching a photo of our church. Know that the lights there are burning for all of you tonight, in the hope that next Christmas you'll be home and the world will be at peace.
By the end, this movie didn't just make me emotional. It made me grateful. It reminded me of my time being deployed and receiving care packages from home, which always felt great. It's easy to forget that halfway around the world, people are living their lives while you're deployed. They still have to go to work, school, still have family responsibilities. So knowing they took that time to think of you and make sure you knew you were on their mind, well, that is a truly special feeling. And if you've never taken the time to take part in a program that sends cards to soldiers, I highly recommend you give it a try. You never know how many of our deployed men and women have no one to send them care packages or holiday cards. That card might be the highlight of their month, and it could even be the thing that helps get them through some very hard times.
You're in our thoughts, and you're in our prayers. With loving best wishes for the season, Faith Spellman.
So, if you love heartfelt Christmas movies with depth, romances rooted in respect and patience, stories about healing and not just falling in love, films that are meaningful instead of loud, this one isn't just recommended, it's essential. On the Real Romantic scale, The Christmas Card earns a standing ovation. Because it's more than a movie, it's a reminder of how powerful kindness can be, and how love sometimes begins with something as simple as a card. I did cry with this one, obviously at the end, but also at the beginning, because it took me to a place where I felt my survivor's guilt trigger and I felt his loss deeply. So, just a heads up, if you're a veteran, this one could trigger some things early on. It's not over the top or overly dramatic or anything like that. It's very situational. Thanks for watching The Real Romantic, where we review movies from the heart, not the critics. Have you seen The Christmas Card? Did it move you the way it did me? Share your thoughts and the Christmas movies that feel bigger than the season in the comments below. And until next time, here's to kindness, connection, and the love that shows up when we least expect it.